everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. Today we'll be touring a truly one-of-a-kind 4-bedroom villa perched on the peaceful hillsides of Manick here in Phuket, Thailand. Set on a 990 square meter land plot with 1,280 square meters of built-up space, this home features a private swimming pool, beautiful outdoor terraces, and an interior style that is nothing short of ordinary. Stepping inside, you'll notice a blend of industrial structure with bohemian charm and design choices that brings personality to each and every corner. This is listed with C Property at 85 million Thai baht. For more information or to inquire, just click the link in the description box below, as well as subscribe for new videos out every Sunday. But for now, let's go ahead and tour this home together. I'm so excited! Welcome to the villa. We are situated within a gated development, and this home in particular is at the top of the hill, meaning you have gorgeous views once we step inside, as well as privacy at your driveway here. We have a automatic gate and 2-car shaded parking garage that in total could fit up to 4 cars for any guest, as well as a long driveway ahead. Up these sandstone steps, we enter into the outdoor courtyard of this home, filled with greenery all around us, including the privacy green wall. Up these steps right here, filtered with LED lights, it takes you directly into the main home past the antique double doors. But before we go any further, I want to show you my favorite corner of this place. Among entering into the home, on my right-hand side here is an interior courtyard filled with luscious greenery, as well as a sunlight above, bringing in some nature within your home. While on the left-hand side right here is probably one of my favorite corners. It is a play on a glass garden house, but they've turned it into a kitchen. It's got this industrial feel to it, almost like a New York City loft, but the way that they've designed it has really warmed up the space. We've got glass windows all around with black wooden frames, as well as super high ceilings. You've got concrete floors that's mixed matched with the mosaic tiles. On my right hand side here, we've got a nice display of all the little knickknacks. They've done this little setup so beautifully. I can only imagine maybe taking like a pottery class just in this corner. They've used marble countertops for this island that continues onto this bar right beside the French windows that opens up onto your side garden with mixed match antiques bar stools. Coming along a bit further, we've got double sinks right beside the windows once again, as well as this island right here. I love the wooden choice mixed with the steel throughout the rest of the kitchen here, as well as if I were to ever have a home, I would love to have just everything wooden, because you basically have a cutting board wherever you go. Throughout the back, you've got gas stove, as well as an oven, a mini fridge, as well as a full-size fridge on the right-hand side. Throughout this wall here, as the backsplash, they've used a glossy white tile. And I love the displays on all the kitchen appliances, especially how they've mixed match metals throughout this whole entire space. And the windows and doors can be completely opened up to give you that indoor-outdoor feel and connects us out onto the lounging area. Connecting us out onto the lounging area, this is the most functional room, as we've got the shade, but it's completely outdoors where you're getting a natural breeze if you were to open up all of these sliding windows. You also have a water feature on the left-hand side here that has some koi fish inside, nice outdoor furniture pieces, matching of colors, bringing in that bohemian look throughout the rug and the throw pillows and blankets, once again implementing so much greenery into the space, from the statue that holds a gorgeous pot, and they painted everything black to give back that industrial feel, as well as this then connects us back into the main living quarters. But we're gonna backtrack and head into the main entrance. Stepping through the main doors, we are greeted with so much natural lighting as well as the mountain view directly in front of you, while the main entranceway has a patterned rug to soften up for the gloss concrete floors that flows throughout this entire living space. We have a console set up here as a soft vignette filled with antique potteries, framed mirrors, and textures to really warm up and characterize this space. And this is just one of the decorative pieces that we'll see in this home where they've really put intention to every single corner. On the left-hand side here, past these wooden doors by the steel frames, it takes you into a large walk-in shoe closet with a sink right by the window, as well as additional storage space. As it opens up into a larger living area, we have extremely high ceilings, steel framed windows that opens up onto the extended terrace and that view in front of you. On my left hand side here is the TV slash living quarters. You have the TV on top of an antique cabinetries, matching furniture pieces with the industrial look of a black leather, but softening the space with a lot of wood throughout all the furniture pieces that we'll see. On either sides of the wall, we have the exposed brick, which I really love. It matches seamlessly with all the wood touches in this room. And Miss Mia has arrived. She is the owner of this home. Hi, Mia. Coming along a bit further, we have the dining room table fitted for up to 10 people, as well as matching chairs with the black leathers and studded out, really giving that edge to the space. On the right-hand side of this wall, they have a gorgeous built-in antique cabinetry that almost has an Asian influence throughout the carved wooden doors, as well as it's hiding away all of the decorational pieces to display out when you're having a dinner party. And through here we have the second kitchen. This kitchen, yes ma'am, I'm sorry to disturb your space, sorry. This kitchen also connects us back out into that interior courtyard. So it has a nice flow where all of these rooms can connect to each other, and you can really host a great party where every person can be somewhat connected, but in separate corners of the home. We have a large island right here. We have exposed shelves as well as steel framed doors to hide away all of your things. On the left hand side here, they've chosen black marble for the countertop, matching with the backsplash as this glossy black tile. Another gas stove with the oven, double door fridge through there, as well as the built-in cabinetries up on top, LED lights under to really bring the vibe into this room. The black marble countertop continues along into a double sink right here, right by the windows that opens up and you can see through into the interior courtyard. And this is the door that leads you back there. While throughout this space here, they have some gorgeous boutique built-ins where it's a push to open to hide all of your, basically a pantry that also connects out into a coffee station. This is such a incredible take on the industrial structure, using these pipes and using wooden planks to display all of your coffee mugs, and it's just filled with anything and everything. Once you get out of bed in the morning, this is the first stop you go to. Now, we're not done with the whole entertaining part of this home. Right-hand side through here is a study and bar area. Into the study and bar area, we have a nice armchair looking back onto the mounted TV, framed art piece mounted onto the wall with dedicated spotlights to really brighten up all the art pieces in here. Like one is shining onto this Asian fabric roll down piece. And here is the bar station. Gorgeous antique bar stools matching with the grunginess of this bar itself, how it's being held up by this chain. Throughout the back, you have a fridge as well as some shelves to store away all of your glasses. And this also connects you right back out onto that outdoor lounging area. So this four corner right here is all connected in one, and I could only imagine how you can host such a cozy get-together dining. She's just following us everywhere. But yeah, this is the perfect hosting cozy area. Now let's step outside. Out on the terrace, we have an amazing view of the mountains, and actually right over this mountain is Surin Beach. So you're actually not that far from the west coast itself. It's about a 15-minute drive to your nearest beach, but you have this little valley that basically tucks away in the middle of the chaotic town. So it's such a peaceful view. Rain, shine, whatever you say. Today it's been raining 3 times, so you've probably seen all different types of weather from this home. But what I love about a mountain view is that no matter what, it gives such a beautiful scenery, even if it's raining, because you have the fog and the mist. It's absolutely beautiful. By the end of the terrace, you have the exposed brick wall that continues past onto the exterior, and having this lounging swing stationed piece with a door that has been mounted up as a artwork. Through the left here, we have an infinity edge swimming pool looking out onto the mountain with a green slate tile that gives off a beautiful color towards the water itself. Coming along a bit further, this is entirely shaded, so you can be out here, rain or shine. We also have the curtains that rolls down if it ever gets too windy and the rain splashes in here. Through this shaded area, you have the outdoor dining table, matching woven chairs throughout with nice black cushions and the painted black chairs. Through here, a nice lounging bed right beside the glass balustrades looking out onto the mountain view. There's also the view of the dam right there. So there's also, this whole entire space is a nature reserve, so you're not gonna see any developments happening up in this area. There's also such beautiful hikes and a ranch nearby where they take nature trails throughout the with the horses. So if you're a fan of a horse, you can actually just have them there and they take care of the horses for you, and you're just 5 minutes away. This whole entire area is a developing little city. It's enclosed by the valley, and you've already got a sauna, an ice bath in this area, a yoga place, as well as developing homes throughout this whole entire area, bringing in lots of communal spaces such as boutique shops, restaurants, as well as the lake that also features wakeboarding and rock climbing, and an international school already built in here. So it's the most perfect little area, secluded away. You get that West Coast living, but within the valley. Now, in the back of the terrace here, we have this center pivoted antique door that leads you directly into the powder room, which also has its own shower and a sink with a steel basin. It's got a dark navy blue painted walls all throughout, giving that grungy feel to it. And I love this take on a modern center pivot door on an antique piece right here. There's also the primary bedroom on this floor. As you enter, it's on the left-hand side. It is such a cozy space using this navy blue wall art that basically carves out the king-size bed, and it's got so many plush pillows in there. That's literally a dream. Throughout the back here, hi Mia, I know. Hi my love. What's wrong? Okay. Throughout the back here, we have a push to open built-in closet that I wouldn't have even noticed it was a closet if I didn't go touching on it, because it looks like a little wall art piece, as well as a full body mirror with lights shining from above. It's got a gorgeous wooden border that I believe is an antique piece that they put in there. Coming along a little bit further, you have 2 windows on either sides of the bed to bring in some natural lighting and pass these sliding doors into the ensuite. The ensuite has its own air conditioning system, so you're not sweating while you're in the bathroom whatsoever. It's got such a large space filled with nice colorful patterned rugs, a second closet built into this side of the wall here with a nice ventilation system throughout the carved wood. Right hand side is the sink up against a gloss mosaic tile, and I like how it's one piece of natural stone that's been carved out, and it's quite a large double sink pretty much, and the fact that the faucets are built into the wall. We have an ottoman right in the middle here, a vanity console beside the mirror and a window, bathtub in its own designated area, a full-on chandelier inside the bed, and then walking towards the end is the wet room with 2 separate rainfall showers, window panels in between the shower itself looking out onto that view. Coming down onto the lower level, we have another vignette station right here with framed mirrors, steel artwork, as well as potteries and a gorgeous pink carpet that carves out this hallway right here. But we're gonna go onto this open space. We've got extremely high ceilings, a second living room space, more of a cozy family feel. So upstairs you're hosting for your guests, while down here is where you're enjoying your time with your family. A plush ottoman with beautiful woven colors throughout. Lots of different types of light fixtures hanging from above, bringing in the mix of bohemian and industrial. Sofa right here, looking out towards the mounted TV, and I love how they have all of these seating options, whether it's on the sofa or on the floor where Mia is currently stationed. Throughout the back, another gorgeous display of artwork and filtering throughout the lampshades. And of course, as we are in the bottom down here, to make it more convenient, we have a nice kitchenette area, microwave, a kettle, coffee machine, its own sink, and a fridge, as well as armchairs looking out onto the extended terrace on the outdoor dining area overlooking the mountain once again. Now, this floor has 3 bedrooms plus 1 staff room and the staff quarters. Let's first check out this bedroom. This bedroom has its own access out onto the terrace, as well as the carved out mountains in front of us. Lots of different colors displaying throughout the carpets, on the pillows, nice lamp fixtures hanging from above, built-in closet throughout the back, and I like how it's exposed, while these wooden antique doors takes you into the ensuite itself. It is such a large space. It has its own sink, shower, beautiful how they've set up all the decorational pieces. Second guest bedroom, we've got twin beds, as well as access out onto the terrace, gorgeous light and colors throughout all of the throw pillows, and the same setup with having the built-in closet throughout the back and an antique wooden door that takes us into the ensuite. The ensuite has used concrete for the wall as well as the counter right by the sink basin, and white tiles all throughout to really lighten up the space. Even though there's no windows in the space, they've used really good moody light to create a vibe in here. On this end, you have the last guest bedroom. It also has access out onto the terrace and a large ensuite, while the staff quarters is hidden away throughout the back hallway here. Down this hallway on the left-hand side is the bedroom with its own ensuite. Although it doesn't have a window out, they've added a window out onto this long hallway here. Towards the back, we have a storage room on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, an additional storage space. I love how they've used checkered floorings for the tiles, as well as how they've organized everything with all the towels and blankets. It's very satisfying. And through here we have the laundry room using marble for the countertops, double sink, and right by the window that is actually can be accessed through the outdoor staircase all the way up onto the top floor. So your staff has their own separate entrance that leads them directly into the space. Once again, using the checkered tiles, organized. It's honestly a dream of how organized this space is. You have anything and everything. It's like a little supermarket in here. We have come to the end of the home tour. I hope you have all enjoyed this beautiful, characterized masterpiece. If this is something that could be one of your next home to live here in Phuket, Thailand, just click the link in my description box below. It'll take you to the Sea Property website, as well as my contact information is down there. And if you have made it this far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Victoria, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.